Hey tubers, Tim Hawkins here from GT-VTV. Welcome to another instalment of the Hawk Interviews. Today I'm very lucky to be in the studio with a band called the Fyoogs, a local Adelaide band, founded about 4 years ago I think by Simon Hartley, who is sitting over here. And we've got Mitch, Simon and Chris, of course. Sorry Chris. How you going guys?
Hi Tim. Hi Tim, how are you?
How you doing?
Good, good. So what's happening?
We're in Twin Oaks Studios today to record ourselves, just doing it ourselves. It's like a practice, sort of pre-rehearsal for recording. So we're going to lay down all the new stuff, get all the tracks ready, and then we all get a copy we can all learn, and we'll go through a whole heap of songs and pick out what we're going to record next. We've got sort of an idea at the moment, but we need to get all the new ideas down.
Oh, that's cool.
As a group.
So what you do you like get together, jam, record it,
Yeah.
and then just pick out ideas that sound good and work on them? Or is that
We sort of come with ideas already. We do that, but we don't usually come here just to do this, but because we're recording again soon, we wanted to get a good sound. There's loads of mics here, and we record here so you get a feel of the room. And we can we'll get it all done, we'll get a CD each, and then we've got somewhere to start with the new songs.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and then we can all remember it.
Yeah, that's what you want.
That's the
There's nothing
thing.
worse than not being able to remember your own stuff.
No, that's right, yeah.
So tell us a bit about the Fyoogs. How did the Fyoogs start up? I know Simon, but I know that you've done a lot of stuff over the years, and you've been in a few bands over the years. But the Fyoogs has been going. Sorry?
We all have, yeah.
You all have?
Yeah,
Okay. But the Fyoogs, how long's the Fyoogs been going?
I think it started in about 2011 actually.
Right, okay.
Maybe 10, I don't know, but it's gone through all these reincarnations. Chris joined about 5 or 6 months ago.
Right.
Chris is a drummer, he spent 20 years in America, California. He's in bands in England, he's been out here a few years. And so he's drumming and singing as well, doing lots of backing vocals and all that sort of stuff. Me and Mitch have been together 4 or 5 years, but the band's just developed heaps. It's changed, it's always changing, the songs are always changing, we've always got heaps of new material. So it just sort of evolves, and it's not something we do consciously, we're going to do this or that, or be this style. It just evolves with the songs that we're doing. It sort of started off as blues rock, then it went stoner rock, then it went psych rock, and now it's just, I don't know what it is, but it's just
Desert rock.
Yeah, it was desert rock for a while, desert blues we called it, but it's not even that now, it's hard, but we don't like going into genres anyway.
No.
It probably gets a little bit boring, especially for the drummer. They tend to use the same beats or something, but it's just the way it evolves. It's not deliberate, but we get all these new songs, and it just seems to take us like wherever.
Well, it's natural, isn't it? You're not trying to do something, you're just doing something.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's like I'm hopeless with my hands working wood and stuff, but when I had to do this project with this wood, the guy said to me, you know, you've got to go, let the wood take you where it's going, which I'm meant to lie, and he said it will go, you've got to go with it. And he was right, because someone tried going the other way and it just broke in half.
Exactly.
And we went with it, and it came out quite good, and it's definitely like that with this. You sort of just got to go with, you know, we start playing. The good thing with writing is you start off with an idea, but then you don't really know it's going to go till you all play it together. It changes, and then the beat sort of changes, bass comes with something different, and then it just gets a vibe of its own, and then I find it easy then to sort of write the lyrics then. It's got, this has got like a road driving feel, so in the lyrics that way, this sounds like the ocean, or this is trippy, or this is real laid back, whatever, you sort of go with it like that.
Well, it's interesting that you say it sounds like the ocean, because you've predominantly played in kind of surf type style bands over the years.
Yeah, definitely.
It's interesting about the incarnations of this band, because recently I did an interview with a band called Loaded Billy, and Jim, the singer, I believe used to be one of the members of the Fyoogs as well.
Yeah, just about everyone is, I think.
Well, I haven't
You
been.
two are musos, aren't you? No, but we've played together, we've jammed together.
We have,
and
many
I
times.
know you guys are both musos. You know, it's like, so you just got to keep going. I just try to get things done, and people leave for one reason or another, and it just finishes or something, and you just got to keep going.
Right.
But yeah, Jimmy was great. He's a great guitarist, and he's a great singer, and he's right into music's definitely in his blood.
And he's a good guy.
He's a great guy.
Yeah. Excellent. So, and he was playing guitar. So your guitar's short now. That's just the one guitar, the bass, and the drums now.
Yeah, we're a guitar long really instead of short. But no, we're three-piece. You know, it's great being a three-piece again because we had the keyboards before. This is good because you get. I don't know. There's a lot of freedom and spontaneity with it. You can jam easier.
Yeah.
With three people. And we've got Chris doing a lot of backing vocals. Mitch does a bit with this synth pad thing for some effects and sample stuff that we're hoping to develop.
Interesting.
So three's good. We've got a lot of valve gear, and it's that sort of traditional three-piece old school outfit, but with a sort of maybe a little bit of a modern twist.
Yeah. So it takes the young guy into the band, bring him into the band to come up with sorry for calling you the young guy, mate. I mean, but you know, compared to me,
the old guys.
compared to me, mate.
You don't have to apologise for that.
So you're doing some synth stuff as well. Is that
Yeah,
right?
I like to work on, I use computers at home and stuff to try and make beats as well. So I try and incorporate into the band where I can, but my computer's blowing up at the moment, so having a bit of trouble. But
yeah, right. Yeah, they'll do that. Yeah, and so, and Chris, Simon mentioned that you worked overseas, America and the UK.
Yeah,
So,
I lived originally from the UK, but lived in the States for 20 years. I was actually mostly a frontman in the band, so drumming is a fairly new venture for me.
Right, okay.
And I feel I like drumming. I love working with these guys. It's get down and have a bit of fun and get things done. So.
Yeah, it's amazing how many drummers there are out there that have, like been in other bands, not as a drummer. I mean, I was doing an interview with the Hoverchords. I don't know if you know of the Hoverchords.
Yeah, I saw that.
You remember Dave Blackmore and Steve from The Trip.
Yeah,
the band
right.
The Trip.
Yeah,
well,
really?
that's those guys. And
really? I didn't
and
know
the
that.
singer from The Trip is now the drummer in the Hoverchords.
Yeah,
So-
I saw that interview. Yeah, we used to gig with The Trip. There's one gig I remember in particular with, I think it was Jazz Odyssey, The Clowns, Decadence, and The Trip and us in some hall, and some old lady coming
There's
in
a
at
hall at
midnight.
Richmond, on South Road at Richmond,
trying
and
to-
I believe I brought in all the lighting. I did all the lighting at that.
Yeah,
so-
right. That's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
I remember seeing the Clowns of Decadence fight with this old lady that was trying to turn the power out because we'd run out of time or something. It was
Hilarious.
Lots of people used to go out there and see lots of bands. It's changed somewhat now.
Yeah.
But,
A good mate of mine was the lighting guy for the Clowns of Decadence for years, and he was telling me that they had two vans and they'd be touring up the East Coast doing gigs.
Yeah.
He goes, the van in front would pull over and they were in full clown regalia the whole time.
Yeah,
So the van would pull over and two clowns would jump out of the van and just punching into each other. He goes, these guys just didn't get along at all. I just thought, what an amazing sight that would be.
It would. We went out quite a bit, and whenever we went up there, I don't know why, but one of the guys in the band would get the biggest redneck sort of outfit he could get with his truckee cap on, and then he would black all his teeth out. And every time I'd drive through a country town, he'd be like out the window snarling at everybody. He literally looked like he was out of Deliverance or something. But that was good because there's a real surf community up there, and we really hit off the surf community because, I used to surf a lot and just lived it for 10 years, and the music just came with it.
Yeah.
And the hotel on the cliff there at Yamba and Byron Bay and Coffs Harbour, all that, it was great. It was always packed to the rafters, and everyone would be going off. That was well worth driving all that way.
For sure.
Sometimes we'd drive out there and back for like 3 or 4 gigs.
So is the Fyoogs doing stuff like that? You guys are gigging, obviously.
Yeah, we are gigging a little bit. It's you know, we played the Exeter a couple of weeks ago, and we've played at this thing called the Groove Garden. We actually, a good gig we had was at the Gov when we supported Radio Moscow. That was good. We got a gig at HQ coming up. We're going down south to a new venue in a bit called Wreckers at Galway, with a really good band called Moray Gun. Sort of, they're a bit of a sort of a surf guitar sound as well. But we play a little bit down south. But we really want to focus on recording. Gigging isn't. I mean, yeah, the scene. I don't think it's that healthy in Adelaide at the moment. So we really just want to keep recording, try and keep momentum going. We just released an EP, and we're here, like I said before, because we want to get all the tracks down, pick out a couple, and put out a single with an A and a B side.
Right, okay.
Even though there's no such thing anymore because they're all digital, but we'll do 2 songs, and they're pretty different. They're very different from what was on the EP.
So you've just recorded this EP that I've got in my hand here.
Yeah, that's online.
I'll show you the CD, but I won't. I'll show you the artwork. The CD artwork's not been done yet. We've got the CD recorded, but the artwork is yet to go on. But that is going to be the front of the CD.
Yeah, some guy did that at one of the gigs, just gave it to us.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
And obviously that will be what the discs look like.
That's the band there, yeah.
Yeah, so when do you reckon you'll have those available for people to?
Probably next week. It's online at the moment. Chris knows all about. Chris is good at that sort of stuff.
So you can actually listen to this stuff online now? What, Reverb Nation or something?
iTunes, Reverb Nation, iTunes, Spotify,
iTunes as well.
All the top places, yeah.
We will put all the links to that at the bottom of the page underneath this interview, so
and
people can listen.
Bandcamp.
Yeah, okay, so all of those links, you provide us with those and we'll put them there, advertise in for you, so you get more hits on those and people can listen to your stuff because it is really, really good stuff. And so you've got more than this. What's there, 4 tracks on this?
There's 4 tracks on that, but we've got, I don't know how many songs, there's like hundreds on the desk that we're recording on, and every time we get together there's always 2 or 3 more. So it's hard to keep up with, so we just need them down as a reference. It's just something that we use for ourselves, a reference. But the only thing stopping us from recording every day is the money aspect of things. If we had some money, we'd be recording all the time. It's not the material. People talk about writer's block, but
it's financial block.
It's fun, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And so, Mitch, how long have you been in the band, mate?
About 4 years now.
4 years, that's what I thought. I think your first gig was at the Jade Monkey, was that the...
No, that was pretty early on, but no, the first one was at Wollonga.
Right,
the middle pub, I think.
Well, that's why I didn't get down to that, because it's just too far away. But yeah, I saw you at the Jade, which was probably your 2nd or 3rd gig, early days.
Pretty early,
yeah. And that was a pretty good sounding gig as well.
I've got an album out called Oceans.
Oh yes, I've got the Oceans album.
Yeah, and that has keyboards. That's a bit more psychedelic. But yeah, we really want to promote this and just to let people know it won't be long before the end of this year we'll be putting out some more stuff.
Cool.
As well. And we might even put some live stuff up as well.
Yeah, cool. All right. And so the gig's coming up. Have you got dates for those we can talk about?
Yeah, we've got Wreckers January long weekend down at Galway.
Okay.
Hopefully with a load of surf crew, with another surf band, and then a new band called Stone Eyes.
It's amazing the combinations you put with music these days. I mean, pretty soon we'll be listening to lounge surf.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you can probably play a game where you go surfing from home or something.
Yeah. Okay. Well, look, we're going to leave it there, guys. Yeah. Look, thanks a lot for letting us come down here and taking up your rehearsal time for an interview. But it's been really good. We'll put the links to your gig and all of your stuff that's online for people to check out. Cool. And all the best with it, man.
Thank you.
Guys, I really hope it goes well.
Thanks,
for you.
Eats, for doing it.
No worries at all, man. It was good.
Thanks, man.
No worries, Mitch. Thanks, Simon. Thanks, Chris.
Thanks, Tim. No worries, mate.
Okay, guys. Well, we'll leave it there, all right?
Yeah, cool, mate. Thanks, Tim.
No worries. that's it from us at GT-VTV. Like I said, we'll provide all the links for the guys' stuff on the bottom of the page. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button for us. Give us a like. If you've got any comments or you want to ask the guys any questions, feel free to drop a comment in the comment section below.
Yeah, that's a good point. Is to tell them to get in touch with us, anybody. And also, can you do like subtitles?
Subtitles
Yeah.
on the bottom so they understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
You're crazy. You haven't changed, mate.
All right.
Okay, well that's it from us. Thanks a lot, guys, and we'll see you next time. Okay, cheers.